Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the Axial LED taillights in black, fitting your 09 to 18 Ram 1500 with factory halogen taillights. These are perfect for the Ram owner who wants to upgrade their taillights to an LED and wants a style upgrade as well, with the black housings and clear lenses giving your truck that blacked out look. These taillights provide better visibility thanks to the LED, and because it is an LED, it's going to outlast the life of your factory bulbs. They are constructed from clear polycarbonate lenses with black housings and red LED accent bars, giving your truck a more modern look. Each of these taillights is weather sealed to prevent dirt and moisture from entering the housings, allowing them to hold up to the elements. So as far as price goes, these come in at around $400 for the pair, putting them about middle of the road price-wise when compared to other options. And for your money, you are getting an LED taillight with black styling, as well as red LED accent bars. And as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches. It features direct plug and play install with no wiring required and can be done within 45 minutes. So with that said, let's check out our install. For this install, you will need a ratchet and a T45 Torx socket. All right, so the first step in our install, with the tailgate down, we're gonna grab a T25 Torx socket and remove 2 bolts on the inside of your taillight. Grab a ratchet and your Torx socket and remove these bolts. With the bolts removed out of your taillight, grab it and pull it straight back towards you. Now you can see both connectors. Pull back on the red tab, press down, and disconnect them. This one, since we will reuse it, we can twist and remove it completely. All right, so we do have to swap over this connector from our factory taillight to our new taillight. What you're gonna do is grab it and twist it to remove it. Grab the bulb and pull it out, which is why I'm wearing gloves. We will not be reusing this. Go ahead and plug it into your new taillight. Guide the wires into the housing. We're gonna line up these tabs with the cutouts in your housing. Once it's in, go ahead and twist it back into place, the same as your factory. All right, now we can get this installed. Now before we can get this installed, we have to install the ballast on the inside of our bed. Now there are bolt holes, you can attach it that way, or you can use the double-sided adhesive. I'm gonna peel back that protective covering on there, and then what I'm gonna do is just line this up down the side here and stick it on the inside of the bed out of the way of the taillight. Next up, we're gonna install the bulb we have here. Just be careful not to touch this with your hands, or you can use gloves like I am. Line it up and twist it into place. And finally, plug in your main harness. Make sure you press down that red tab as well. Slide the taillight in place. Line it up to the 2 plastic clips on the outside and press it in. Now you can reinstall the factory hardware. Thread it in and use your T25 Torx socket and ratchet to tighten it down. All right, now that we have our factory taillight installed from our truck, we can check it out side by side with our new taillight here. And as you can see, this one features black surrounds with a clear lens, which is completely different design-wise from the red of your factory. It's gonna get you that nice dark aftermarket look, and it does have an important functional difference as well. Where this is a reflector style, these are LEDs, which are gonna be much brighter. They also feature LED accent bars for an updated design as well. So with that said, let's finish up our install. All right, now that we have the passenger side install complete, repeat those steps for the driver's side. right, so that is going to do it for the review and install of these taillights. And remember, for all things Ram, keep it at AmericanTrucks.com.